Let's do honest review of 2023 Inkbucket planner. What I like and what I need to figure out how to use in this year, and waiting for Tall Elephant to dispatch their planner and journal, basically the little black box. I have purchased the complete box, and soon you can see unboxing and first reaction of that box on my channel. So welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am Prerna and I make planning, organization and productivity related videos. If this is something interests you, don't forget to subscribe my channel, like this video. And now let's continue the review part of 2023. As you can see, this is my 2023 planner and the box. So this time they have tried something new, like a matchbox kind of thing. This is how the box opens. Honestly speaking, this is something interesting, but not a practical thing, because we can't use this box throughout the year. I like using my planner box to store stationery, daily planner essential inside my drawer and keep it like that way. I'm not sure whether this can be used throughout the year because it's a kind of flimsy and not sturdy. So this is my opinion about the box. Everyone has a different choice, different opinion, so some like this type of box, some of you might not like. This is my opinion. Now let's see the actual product. This is my planner, 2023 planner. I have selected this variant. They have launched so many variants this year, and this was the something new actually. So this is mint and orange, beautiful combination, the good life. Yes, I am hoping a good life in 2023. So I'll show you my 2022 planner also. This was my 2022 planner, and if you see, both has almost the same size. Yes, exactly the same size. So by size, they have not changed anything. Now inside the planner, there are so many spreads which they have changed and added few new things, experimented with few things. Now let's see the flip through. So this is going to be my primary planner of 2023, and my secondary planner, which is Tall Elephant Little Black Box, has been delivered, and you can see the unboxing video in upcoming week very soon. Now let's see the flip through. This is the first page of planner this planner belongs to, and now we have our next page, a motivational quote here. You can take a screenshot, pause the video and read it by yourself. I just love this print. And then we have our 2023 and 2024 calendar. So basically I don't use this 2024 calendar even for reference also, but 2023 calendar view I use for most of the purpose, like on whichever day I'm doing YouTube video activities. I can mark the calendar with my office holiday, like just to plan my trip. These kind of thing I do on this annual calendar. Now moving on to planner pages, let's get 2022 in the books, and I just love the color. We have 4 reflection page, if you can see, for 2022. So first is lost and found perspective. So main objective of this page is to reflect on 2022, what you lost throughout the year. And if you lose something, you must have gain also. Generally we focus on whatever we have lost in this particular year, and it's a human tendency to forget about the positive side and to show the gratitude. So let's say there might be some people you are not in contact anymore and disconnected in this year, but you might have met few new people. So noting these things really matter, and you will see the positive side of your also. So I'll start my 2022 reflection from next week onwards, so you can see some post on my Instagram page or in my upcoming YouTube videos. So next page is the trick to getting out of a rut. They have given some prompt also for each page. You can refer it and fill the page according to yourself. This page is to make a list of love to-do list. What you love doing in this particular year, like in 2022, and what you still want to continue in 2023. So this is a reflection page. I'm just loving like having a handy list that what we love doing and whether we are continuing those things in 2023 or not. So I might be coming back to this page every quarter to see what I'm still continuing, and if any of the thing I have stopped doing, maybe that will be a time for me to just add it into my routine and reflect back why I have stopped doing those things which I love to do in 2022. Now the next page is a confession of a not necessarily evil soul. So this page is basically is a confession page for yourself. What you did with yourself, with other, which is personal to you, or maybe you don't want to accept it fully. So reflecting on those things will also help you in upcoming year. Last page of 2022 reflection is year-end acceptances page. Finally, a page to summarize your year 2022. In all of the pages, if you see, Inkbucket has given some prompt to help thinking on what you have to write, what you have to reflect back. So take your proper time to fill these four reflection page, because reflecting is also an important part of planning a new year. So these are the 4 pages for 2022 reflection, and you can customize these prompts for yourself also if you don't feel comfortable in writing these reflections. So you can customize it by yourself. So we will see this in upcoming planner setup videos, how I am planning to do. Now we are done with reflection. Let's start 2023 setup pages. So now let's make 2023 one for the books. First is our vision board. This page is same as previous all years with minimal art, plain page, but only concern for me on vision board page is the print. So to me it feels like a defect. Let me know in comment section, is it same for you or not? This is something which should be managed during quality analysis phase, and this piece I think should be marked as a defective. So I'm getting a little bit bothered with this thing. Now we have monthly view. This you can use to mark all birthdays and anniversary, any specific date you want to remember, any event throughout the year which you want to mark. Or you can set up this page as a project goal page also. You can add monthly habits or to-do to focus on single goal and plan. Let's say if you want to grow your YouTube or Instagram, every month you need to add few specific videos, posts to grow. So you can add monthly videos idea. If you are into fitness, if fitness is your primary goal for this year, maybe you can use these page for every month noting down which habit you want to focus more. You can plan it and use it as it is. Like you can customize this page for your 3 main goals throughout the year. Now moving on to our goal setting category. This page is almost same as the previous year. The only thing is they have reduced the spacing. If you see, this section has a small spacing compared to the last year. So I am someone who creates smart goals. So writing that much information in this space is going to be tricky. Like let's say you are adding reading book in a personal goal. This is manageable. But if I convert it into a smart goal that reading 12 books throughout the year, reading 30 minutes each day, so this will not give you a proper space. So you can't use this space to create a smart goal. So basically what I do, I set 2 goals in each section. Writing 2 smart goals is not possible looking into the space. I feel like this space has been wasted out. Previous year it was a simple plain white page and they have segregated the section, so we could have get a more space to write the goals actually. Now this page you have to derivate the data from your goals section. So see the top priorities, what are your priorities. Try adding only 1 or 2 or maximum 3 priorities which you want to achieve in this year. Now which habit to adopt, which habit to cut off. Like reading book is habit to adopt, but using no phone 1 hour before bed is a habit to cut down. So you have to think accordingly what you can link together and which can help you to achieve your yearly goal basically. Focus is career, then learning new trending technical skill you can add and new skills to learn. If content creation is priority, then learning video editing skills, taking new courses on photography can be helpful. Now we have 2 more sections, do more of and do less of. So let's say you want to manage your finances this year. Then do more of no week spend. And if your goal is relationship, then you can do less of arguments with your partner, with your family. So just try to decide among these areas which is your top priorities, and on the basis of those top priorities, just split it down into the subcategories. Now we have year at a glance page. There are so many ways to use this page, like you can do a mood tracker. If you are a fitness person, then you can track what type of workout you are doing more. Content creator can track, you can mention whatever day you have worked for YouTube or Instagram. So let's say you can mention your planning days, your video shoot days, live video days, and it will help you to analyze if any month you are not able to upload a targeted video, then you can just see what happened in that month, whether you were delaying your planning routine, your videos shoot routine. You can just analyze those things. Speech you can use in a multiple ways. You can just go on Pinterest and see there are so many ideas available in which you can use this page. So now if you see, we are directly into the month of January. No notes page available to create a spread, like a customized spread. If you want to create anything for your annual tracker, annual goal planning, anything, you can't do it. They have just reduced the notes section page. If you think that you can add notes in the end of the planner also, it's not possible, because from the end of the planner also they have removed the page. So just keep it in mind, whatever you have available, you have to use it in this planner only, or you can customize all these page again and use it. Like, so I have purchased this combo at the cost of 4,000 rupees, and don't add new spreads into this. This is a bit disappointing. So by any chance, if you have missed the unboxing video, I have given my first reaction on that, along with the freebies also, and the calendars which I have purchased in this combo. I'll link that video in my description, and just don't forget to check it out. So now let's start the monthly page. I love spread, and the print is amazing, like a completely new design I never saw on Inkbucket page. Like, they have mostly a floral theme. So they have mostly a floral theme like this, but this is something on new page. Now we have monthly calendar page. We have enough space to write things, your appointment, priority task of the day, any due date which you don't want to miss. You can mention one moment of the day also. There are so many ways you can use this page. Go with the flow, what you want to use and what you want to mention. These are highlighted. It's good, but I would have liked it if it was a lighter shade compared to this dark shade. So writing anything on this won't help, so maybe you can use a sticker on Sunday. Now we have a small notes section for the month. You can mention any event, upcoming event, anything you have to do throughout the month, but you don't have any specific date for that. Now moving on, we have a monthly dashboard. There are a few sections change, like few order has been changed from the current year planner. If you see, they have removed the monthly to-do list also, which I think is much needed for me, but I'm kind of okay, because I can write my priority task here, and for the complete to-do list for the month, I can mention it in the notes section. So now we have first section as intention and agenda. It's really helpful to set the theme of the month, what you want to achieve. You can add your plans to achieve the goals. So this section you can use to set theme of the month. Now next is looking forward to. So basically same as the previous planner also, but adding those things which makes you excited for this month, some achievement which you are expecting, something which you are expecting for this month, you can mention in this I'm looking forward to section. Now we have monthly expense tracker. This section has been changed, like from the previous year they have changed. Let me show you what was there in the previous year planner. So this is one of the month when I have not used my planner at all, which is completely fine. So this is our expense section, where we have only bill amount and pay by date, but here we have bill amount, pay by, and the summary section also. They have added the summary section. Here I can maintain my credit card details. Anyhow, I just can't do budgeting. So for me, seeing how much I have due for the month, the total expense I can track only by my credit card statement. But if you are someone who does budgeting, like proper budgeting, then this is not a right place for you. You can just get an overview from this section. Now we have important dates. I personally don't need this section because I am marking all my important dates in the calendar page basically. But if you are using planner page to mark highlights of the day, priority task of the day, then you can use it to mark your important dates, maybe birthday, anniversaries, events, any meeting. Now next we have new things to try. I just love this section to experiment something new for a particular month. I use this section, like if I'm adding new things in my routine life, maybe any skincare product, any new video ideas, or small as trying new food or restaurant, basically something which I'm not used to of doing, I'll add it into this section and make sure of doing that thing in this month. And at the end of the month when I'm reflecting, I'll see whether this thing works for me or not. And now we have notes and doodle section to add anything which might be missing for you, like add some gift ideas for the people whose birthday is in this month only. You can mention your YouTube videos ideas here. Now we have trackers. This year we have separate trackers. I like the previous one also, like in the current year 2022 which we are following, but this one also seems okay to me. I don't have any issue with the tracker as a separate, and I heard that separate tracker work very well compared to a combined tracker. So this I can use in 2023, and maybe we can see later on whether this one is more feasible or the one which we are using currently. Only thing is I think adding date would have make it more useful, like if they have by default mention the date of the month 1 2 3 4, like they would have done a numbering, then it would have been more useful. Just because what if I have not used planner for 4 to 5 days, or I'm out somewhere, I don't feel like using planner, then when I want to come back and start doing this activity again, I have to count and then continue marking the habit. So for this, what I can do in monthly setup, when I'm doing all these setup, I'll manually add the dates in the box so that it will be easier for me to come back every day and mark this date. Let's continue the weekly page. Here you might be thinking what happened to this page. So basically in 2022, the weekly spread used to start with Monday only. So any days remaining from the previous month will be added here only. And this year they have done, they are doing like from the first of the month, they will be starting this weekly spread. So in between the month, like between 2 months, January and February, the first week you will get some random notes page, because it won't be a necessary that first of that month is starting from the Monday only. So whenever this first fall, you will see the weekly spread from that section only, and rest other section will be a notes. First week reflection, you have to look back into the 2 section. Let me show you. So let's say for February, Wednesday, first is falling on Wednesday. So whenever you are coming to the reflection page, what you have to do, you have to just reflect on these 2 section and this section. Only then you can reflect your complete week. So because of this thing, we will be getting some notes section just before the week start, and that too randomly, not in. So for this is something I have mixed thought. This is something new they have introduced and we are not used to of this format. I'll give it some time to adjust with this new format, because 2022 format layout is working perfectly fine for me. I don't have any issue if my weekly spread start from the 28th instead of 1st. I don't have any concern with that. So that format is working perfectly fine, but this one maybe we can try for next 1 or 2 quarter, and then we can comment on that section. So in general, our week will look like this. Now Saturdays and Sundays are stated, which is fine for me because I don't have multiple tasks list on weekend. But for during the weekdays, we are getting enough space to write. So no issues with this section, like splitting of this. This is our regular weekly reflection. Now we have a goal section in this weekly reflection page only. Like in 2022 we have one page for reflection and one for planning. Segregated things were there, but here it's kind of mixed. This is a gratitude section, which I love practicing gratitude for every week. Now we have weekly expense list. With this, if you can maintain properly, the end of the month you can mark category wise how much you spent on food, traveling, groceries, self-care, everything in this expense tracker, and see in which section you are spending more money. Now this health and fitness is a new addition basically, and it's a good thing. Like you can mark your exercise, type of exercise you have done, duration, water and sleep, all those things for a week. Now we have a meal tracker which has enough space. Now this time I can see myself using this section. Now we have a shopping list along with the meal tracker or meal planning. If you are using it for a planning, then you can directly add a list of what item you need to purchase to follow this plan. Now a small section for brain dump and thought for the week. Maybe you can summarize your week here, and if there is something you want to carry forward to the next week, you can mark it here. So basically what I feel about this spread is now no more reflection. It has been become a tracker for me. Like because you are not planning your expenses, so it won't consider as a planning. Instead it will be a tracker for me. Again, health and fitness, I don't think I can plan my water, sleep and duration of the workout. I can plan my type of workout, which type of workout I'm supposed to do on which day, but I can plan water and sleep, so it will be a tracker for me. Yes, this section can be a planner or tracker depending on how you are using. So now let's move to the monthly reflection. So this is our monthly reflection, which is same as the previous year, same prompt, but I like the background color. Coming to the new month, which is February. Again a new print. Like I feel for the every month they have added some new print, and a quote also, happiness is to hold flowers in both hands. What I can say, the page quality is amazing. I just love the page quality compared to the previous year. Not the previous year, the current year 2022 page is also amazing quality. They don't have I don't feel any quality issue with this page, but this year they have gone one level up. Now if you see, these tabs are really helpful, but for 2022 it has been folded out. It does not look good, so maybe adding something, some lamination on this tab could have make it more sturdy. If you see, December already started folding in upward direction. I can just feel it. After 1 or 2 months we can clearly see this thing. So now let me show you other month. We have April, May, June, July, my birthday month, and August. Every month has a theme, so I just love all these print, especially the color. I just love the color of these spread. I just love it. And now we are at the end of the year, December, which is a Christmas month. Now let's see what we have in the end. So after we finish our December month, we have our highlight of the year, which I like to fill throughout the year. Like I don't wait for year to end and then I'll go back to remembering all those highlight of the year. So basically every month I just write down, I just come to this page, try to come on this page and reflect what will be the highlight for this month. So by end of the year I have a complete list of things. So during the reflection for the next year, for the new year, I just refer this part. After highlight we have only one note page, but basically I like having notes page in my planner. In 2022 they have given so many notes page, but this year at least 3 or 4 pages in the starting, or maybe 1 or 2 pages at the end would have been worked perfectly for us. These are few useful stickers and you can see these are functional and decorative both. We have 3 sheets of stickers and then a back pocket. Basically you can see we have a back pocket just to add any stickers, any sticky notes in the end. So basically this is my Good Life 2023 planner. This year I think they have made so many changes, and I can understand the thought behind those changes, because the planner launch should be something different every year, because if they provide the same pattern, same everything same, so it will be boring, kind of boring. So there are so many changes which we need to adjust and which we need to try to figure out how to use them. After some time I can make a review video how this planner is going for me, whether I'm facing issue with these weekly changes, weekly layout changes, monthly changes, all those things, whether I have few issues or it's going perfectly fine. Maybe I can do a half yearly review video on this. Let me know if you want such video, like a half yearly review video on Inkbucket somewhere around June or July, so I can make. Thank you for watching this video. For now I'll sign out, and I'll be back with more upcoming planning organization videos on this channel. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below what you think about Inkbucket 2023 planner and what planner you are planning to use for next year.